I guess it's safe to say that almost all you new riders out there dream of riding a 1000cc motorcycle like this in Singapore. You know, the promise of the thrill when you twist the throttle. But is it really a good idea to ride such a big motorcycle in Singapore? Let's go find out. I remember back then when I was working in an office job, formal wear every single day, riding my CBR 1000 every single day. Okay, I arrived in the office with a wet shirt. I don't know if y'all can tell or not. Yeah, but it's wet. And then I switched to a SYM GTS 200 maxi scooter. That's when everything changed. I arrived in the office, right, fresh, non-sweaty. I mean, not so sweaty lah. Of course, Singapore weather is hot. Yeah, but it made a lot of difference. Big bikes, I don't know.
So I remember back then when I just had my motorcycle license, right? Then all my friends started to upgrade to like class 2A, class 2 bikes, all the bigger CC bikes. Then I was like, wow, damn nice. The exhaust sounds damn good. It's so fast. They always get the chicks. So I've always wanted to get like a class 2 motorcycle. But these big CC machines, right? They are naturally heavier, like because of the bigger engines and all that. They're actually a lot more stable on the roads. You know, with bigger bikes, you naturally have bigger tires. The weight keeps the bike stable. So you know, when you're traveling faster on the highways, you really feel the stability and all that. So it's pretty cool. Some of the perks of having a class 2 motorcycle. Hey, oh my. This is a slope, man. Oh shit. I don't really want to go past this hump because if I do need to reverse, I'm gonna be screwed. Hey, why is it not? I do have my card inside. This will be so much easier to do on a small motorcycle. Hey, how do I do this? I can't do it. Nope. Okay, I need to ask for help. Help! If I had a smaller bike, this wouldn't have happened. Yep. Oh my god. I know I'm like usually like, yeah, sure, you should go and get a class 2 motorcycle. It's a lot of fun and a lot of like joy and all that. But in Singapore, there are a lot of traffic lights. And the one big thing that a lot of riders, at least a lot of class 2 riders, are afraid of are traffic lights. Why? Because bikes like this tend to get very hot. You know, you can actually feel the engine heat coming out from the sides, from the bottom, from the radiators and all that. So, stop-go city riding can be really irritating. Another problem with big heavy bikes. This is everyday daily struggle. You don't come and tell me I have to park backside in because even if you park backside in, you still have to push when you're gonna park. You ask me now, I'd rather have my small bike. Maybe an MX. Oh, never ending traffic. Oh my god. Gonna come out. Okay. The bike is bigger. You want to squeeze through traffic, it's going to be a lot tougher. Like, it's going to be a lot easier if I were riding like a smaller CC motorcycle, like a Aerox or MX or Super Cup or Monkey. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Africa Twin. I love it when you know I ride it to Thailand, to Myanmar, that kind of thing. Go touring. Extra power really helps. But honestly, not in Singapore lah. The bike is so heavy. You need that extra bit of effort to maneuver, especially when lane splitting. And of course, our bikes are a little bit bigger, wider as well. Anyway, right, I'm guessing that a lot of newer riders will be watching this video. When lane splitting, please try to anticipate as much as you can. Cars will go to anywhere where there's space. Okay? So just be prepared. I think at the end of the day, it really depends on your needs. Like if you're someone that really enjoys touring, really enjoys long distance rides, right? Then maybe like a big class 2 bike is more suitable for you. If you are someone who, you know, like is planning to ride the bike every single day and you work like a 9 to 5 office job, I think it's worth thinking twice whether or not you should get a big bike. Because in Singapore, honestly, if you ride it every day, I really don't see the need. All these X-Max, Forzas and all that, they are very, very, very good city bikes. Like you won't regret one.
Who would have thought, right? Singapore, you can also find places like this to watch the sunset. So I'm back here after a full day of ride. Wanted to try to make a video to show you guys, like, you know, the disadvantages of having a big motorcycle. Apparently it's gonna be a very short video. You know, when I was riding halfway, it started to rain very heavily and then we were a bit tight on schedule, so I have no choice but to make the most out of it. My thoughts on whether you should own a class 2 motorcycle. I do feel that whether or not you are planning to bring your motorcycle on longer distance trips matters a lot. You know, in Singapore there's just too much traffic, too many traffic lights. It's just not worth it lah. It's better off if you have like a smaller motorcycle. What's with all the helicopters and airplanes flying around? Very noisy, I cannot record properly. Hope this video has helped you, you know, in making that decision on whether to upgrade to class 2 or not. With that, I'm Amos and we'll see you on the road.